song. It's called Should Have Been Us. It's off of my EP called Get Mad, which the EP has been a year and a half in the making, and I'm so glad that it's out now, and like iTunes featured it at the end of June, which was huge, because it just made such a big difference.
Absolutely.
But so after the iTunes feature, we're like, we need to release a single from this, and this was the fan favorite and my favorite, so yeah, this is Should Have Been Us.
Amen.
Thanks. Amen.
Amen.
Hi. You're sweet.
I like that.
It's called Should Have Been Us, or That Should Have Been Us. I call it Should Have Been Us, but when we went to do all the licensing for the record and stuff, that was one of the songs I didn't write on my record, but I heard it and I said, I have to cut this. And so when we did the licensing, we found out the real title is That Should Have Been Us. So in order for the songwriters to get paid, that is what we had to put on them.
They appreciate that.
I know. But I've been saying Should Have Been Us for a year, so it just kind of is what it is. But technically, it's That Should Have Been Us. What?
Powerful song.
I know. I just, I'm a big fan of huge songs, and I'm a big Reba fan, you know, Martina, all that, you know, strong female, and that song ripped my heart out, and I'm like, if it did it to me, hopefully it'll do it to other people, and they can relate to it, you know, so, but this is a song I did write. It's called Sand, and, you know, being from the East Coast, I really miss the beach a lot. I grew up going to my grandmother's house and on the Chesapeake Bay every weekend, and so I was really bummed out. It was like February last year, and I said, I just really want to go to the beach. And so we wrote a song about it, and I didn't know how much I would like it until we were done, and I'm just like, I love this song. So, anyways, we call it the Sand Film. If you feel like clapping, it's okay. There's this like hand clap thing in the bridge, but anyways, this is Sand. This song is kind of new. It's called Go Ahead and Leave Then, and it's definitely going to be on my next EP, but I love it, so I want to sing it for y'all. Hope you like it too. I wrote it with actually a guy named Jason Duke, who I met when I first moved to Nashville. He used to be a song plugger, but he was always a writer. And when I first moved from Virginia, I was going to MTSU for their songwriting department and minored in voice, but Jason was actually a mentor that came in like the first couple weeks I was there, and you know, just answering questions about the music industry and all that. And you know, he made such an impression on me just as a person, and I'm just like, he's really cool and really good. And then he like lost his job, went back to waiting tables. The publishing company closed, but he's always writing. And then I met him a year ago again, and I'm like, I know you from somewhere. And he's like, were you at MTSU? And so we started writing, and he's one of my new favorite people to write with now. So who knows, my next EP might have all of mine and Jason Duke's song on it. But anyways, this is Go Ahead and Leave Them. This is a song that kind of like opened a lot of doors for me. It's called Not That Girl, and it's kind of branded me, I guess, in a way that I didn't mean to. I love it, but I was down in Key West for the Key West Songwriters Festival, and I met a really nice guy, songwriter from Nashville, and he's like, yeah, well, you know, I'll take you out on a date and stuff when you get back to Nashville. And I was on the road for like 3 weeks after that, so we talked on the phone for a little bit, you know. And, so on our first date, he goes, oh, by the way, I have this girlfriend in Ohio. I hope, like, it doesn't bother you. I'm like, first of all, dude, you have no game. Who, like, you're not supposed to tell the girl that you're taking out on the date, right? Oh, yeah, dude has no game.
Honest.
Yeah, but I'm sure his girlfriend didn't know. So I was like, I think I'm gonna leave. Peace out. But I was riding with one of our mutual friends the next day, and I was so mad about it. And I said, Freddie, I'm just not that girl. And he goes, oh, well, there's our song, you know. So we wrote this song, and I've had women that are 30, I've had 12-year-old girls, all of them go, I'm not that girl either, you know. And so we made a music video for it a couple years ago, and Journeys, the shoe store, picked it up and played the video in their stores, and then like the gyms, like Gold's Gym and YMCA. It was this random stuff, but it was just like kind of went viral, I guess. And so it's been so cool to see what a song can do, you know. And so I'm really excited for Should Have Been Us too, because I feel like it shows my growth. But this is Not That Girl, and hopefully you ladies are not that girl either, you know. If you're that girl, it's okay.